What are the best green plant-related festivals in Europe? Do you know any? I hope that you don't, because if you don't, you will stay with me. If you know them already, stay anyway. Because it's very possible that you are not familiar with all of them. In today's episode, I will introduce to you top 5 green plant-related festivals based in Europe. My personal favorites. I go by the name Mops, and this is Greendeed. Let's go! Greendeed. Hey yo, 420 everybody, I go by the name Mops and welcome to my Greendeed channel, where every Thursday you will find some green knowledge. In today's episode, top 5 the plant-related festivals based in Europe. Number 1, Spannabis. Spannabis is a plant-related festival based in Barcelona. Spannabis is the biggest wait for it. We don't want to tease the YouTube algorithm. It's the biggest plant-related festival based in Europe. I had the pleasure to visit Barcelona. I mean, man, if you're in the green industry, it's an obligatory trip to go to Spannabis. And the atmosphere there is really...
Un poquito interesante.
¿Perdón?
Hay uno que sí que me parece un poco interesante.
¿Quién es este persona?
Tú.
Muchas gracias.
Come on, it's Spain. The weather is perfect and the people there are like really, how do you say it? They really know how to take it easy. The city, beautiful. Food, tapas, I love it. And when it goes to our topic, I can admit that Barcelona is slowly taking over the position of the green capital in Europe, which used to be kept by Amsterdam. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. The first edition of Spannabis was in 2002. Each year it's bigger and come on, 20 years of experience speaks for itself. The event is super professional, but at the same time super entertaining, like rap battles, dance contests, smoke contests, like you can find there everything for the entrepreneurs and for the... You will find the top companies from all over the world, mainly from Europe, but as I saw this year, even the guys from the channel First Smoke of the Day took a trip to Barcelona and made some video vlogs. Europe is taking over. The plant is not 100% legal there, but there are social clubs, so it's really quite easy to get stuff that you want, but we will make another extra episode about the legal situation of the plant in Spain. Number 2, North Grow Expo. Who should be interested in this event, especially, in my opinion, patients and medical the plant companies. Why? Because North Grow Expo is based in Denmark, in Copenhagen, which is the biggest, Denmark is the biggest producer of the medical in Europe. So if you're into the medical and into the medical business, this is the place to be. When you're going to the green expos in order to party, stay in Barcelona. However, all those regular The Plant users will find a lot of fun in Copenhagen. All thanks to Christiania. It's one of the districts in Copenhagen where you can buy The Plant totally kind of legal. Long story short, Christiania is a free city, like duty-free. The prohibition and the Danish criminal laws do not apply in this particular area. Long story short, the whole situation is connected with the hippie movement, which developed quite strongly in Denmark in the early 1970s. If you're interested in this topic, I don't have the episode ready, but let me know in the comment section down below and I will be more than happy to prepare the whole story of Christiania. Unfortunately, in 2020, the Expo was suspended due to, you know what, the whole situation in the world. But I hope that this year they will come back bigger and stronger than ever. Number 3, Cannafest. Cannafest. I remember those times. I was there like 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Loved it. Cannafest is the biggest The Plant-related expo in the eastern part of Europe, the biggest expo in Czech Republic. I told you already a little bit about the Czech people. If you want to know what to do in order to buy something in Prague, click the video here. Every year, exhibitors from more than 27 countries are coming to the capital of the Czech Republic, Prague, to Cannafest. At the previous festival, there was 31,000 people. Why is it worth to go there? From the beginning of this year, the HC limitations were raised up to 1%. And you still have to remember that it's quite a lot here in Europe. Usually it's 0.2, 0.3, 0.5. 1% gives a lot of possibilities to the local growers. So it's a very good event to go to for the industrial entrepreneurs. In my opinion, Cannafest is quite similar to Spannabis, a lot of party, concert, a lot of entertaining stuff, but as well you will find a very business-related content as well. The balance is good. And besides of that, the Czech beer, food, and it's still quite cheap from all other Western citizens. Why are you still waiting? Come on, let's go to Cannafest. The Czech people are quite liberal and quite open-minded, and it is not legal, but it's not so difficult to get the good stuff. As I mentioned, check the video about Prague. Number 4. Mary Jane Berlin. This is the place that is very close to my heart because I used to live in Berlin for almost 10 years. Love this city. So first of all, the city is really quite an experience. A lot of clubs. It's like, for me, I think it's the cultural capital of Europe right now. You can easily find the good stuff like in Görlitzer Park, Kreuzberg. Easy. We are preparing a material about Berlin especially for you. But let's get back to the Mary Jane Expo. Over 300 exhibitors came last year to Mary Jane in Berlin. The Expo is very, very fast evolving and very fast growing event. Did you know that Germany are already planning, they have like a normal plan in government to legalize the plan within the next 4 to 5 years? And if you take a look at their economy, you know what they are capable to do. In my opinion, Mary Jane can be the biggest competition to Spannabis. Easy. Easy is a good word. Looking at the history back, it will be good for the nation to legalize. For example, this golden chain, Mary Chains, German company. In Mary Jane, it was the first time that I tried the good stuff from California, and it was the first time where I could meet some companies from the USA. This was the first or maybe only expo in Europe where I could find the legendary Dynavap team. And come on, it's a big thing for us here in Europe. I like. What's interesting, one thing that you won't be able to buy are seeds. The whole seed banks market in Europe is quite big and strong, and this is the only country where it's forbidden to sell or buy the plant seeds. But of course you can find all the top seed banks there, like Royal Queen seeds, seed stockers, etc, but unfortunately without seeds. And what's important, the whole expo is based in Friedrichshain, so it's a very, party-friendly district in Berlin. But remember, in Germany it's a little bit similar like in the States. Not every state of Germany has got the same laws when it goes to the plant. So Berlin, it's quite liberal, but when you go to München, you have to be careful. And number 5, Cannabis in Poland. Why Cannabis? Why Poland? First of all, it's closest to my heart. Second of all, Poland is a beautiful country and we have a very fast evolving market. The food is great here, but what's interesting about Cannabis is that each year it's based in a different city. As long as I know, it's the only and the first traveling expo. And Cannabis, it's the gate to the Eastern market as well, like Ukraine, Belarus, Bulgaria, Romania, and so on and so on. This is the place where I met very, very talented Ukrainian growers. They were like super experts in hydro. I hope, guys, that this nightmare will end as soon as possible, and you have to know you are getting our full support. Cannabis is always placed near to some other cultural facilities, so you will find very easy a quite nice, cheap after party. Unfortunately, the plant is still illegal in Poland up to 3 years. So that is why much respect to all the people that are involved into the organization of this kind of expos, and that is why it's super important to support this kind of events. And here in countries like Poland, it is still the only way to get a taste of this, underground, hardcore grow vibe. If you want to hear crazy stories, how do people in Europe are able to still get really good quality flowers underground, come on, because in few years it will be legal everywhere. Yeah! Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below whether are there some bigger parties or some expos that are worth to be mentioned which I didn't mention in this video. This was my personal top 5. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give a thumbs up if you liked it, and see you next Thursday. My name is Mobs and this is Greendeed. See ya. Greendeed.